All right, election 2025 Canada, here is the thought for today. So let's talk about compliance-driven policy. You know, there are the policies that we create in our nation come from the leaders and the culture that they set through the worldview they carry. And if our leaders bring a lens that we can solve everything by regulation, by compliance, by forcing people through legislation to do things, it's not going to be for the best health of our nation. And here's the best way to explain this. If I want to parent from the place of setting out rules and expectations and demands and consequences if people don't measure up to it, it's going to create some disharmony in the home. What I need as a person, as a leader, and what our political leaders also need to bring, is a care for the nation, just like I bring a care for my children. If I can bring a love in my worldview, and I can show up and care for my home and create a warm culture where there's nurturing and care, cleaning rooms and doing some of the back end stuff that we try and solve by compliance, you don't need to lean heavy on it. So when people feel like they're cared for and heard, then we need to rely less on regulation because people will self-regulate themselves. Now there's a worldview. So now we go forward, we carry it for our election. Who do you think would best represent us, that would create a healthy worldview, that would have not just we need to do things, but would have a care for our nation? It's an important part of who we vote for, and it actually brings the humanity part back into our nation, or we lose it. So there's the thought. Thanks for joining me. It's Paul Vermesh. Best wishes to you and our nation through 2025. Take care.